Hello, I can't hear you.
Now I'm audible.
Yes, no, yes.
Just okay, let's begin the session. Come into the sitting posture. Keep your back, neck straight, aligned. Gently close your eyes. Go into your asana. Observe how you are sitting. Be comfortable. Now move your attention towards your natural breath. Now take a deep, long inhalation for 3 times more. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Feel the vibration and sensation. Join your both palm. Tap your palm. Place on your eyes. Very slowly while blinking, looking at your palm. Gently open up your eyes with a great smile. Bow down and say Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Welcome to the yoga therapy session. So till now we discussed about how diseases are formed, and through the diet, through the midahar, through the intake of the water, cooking, preparation, we can bring the balance in the three dosha, and so we can improve our Jataragni as well. So digestion work, properly, and so you can immediately control. Doesn't matter what kind of issues you are having, you reduce the symptoms of that. Okay, it's gonna help you out to coming out all kind of issues. Now, from today, we're gonna start the therapy according to the disease. Now, disease basically one by one is very difficult. Like each disease, there's a thousands, millions now. New diseases are also coming, right? We cannot cover everything. It's impossible. But I'll give you the general guidelines according to the symptoms basis. Okay, if you understand that symptoms, so you can understand that okay, because of the Vata imbalance, this disease are forming. Oh, because of Kapha imbalance, these kind of problems we're gonna have. Because of Pitta, we're gonna have these issues. So accordingly, we're gonna provide the treatment. So general guidelines, which would be the same. Yes, yoga therapist and Ayurvedic doctor, they provide the individual treatment. That is the right approach. But we cannot go individual treatment. Okay, and for that you require many time, and uh, yes, it cannot be possible. So we try to try to cover as many diseases with the understanding the what are the major problems of the Vata related issues. Okay, so let's begin that session. The Vat So Vata problems generally related to the skeletal muscular system is osteoporosis, arthritis, all the 100 types of the arthritis, rheumatoid arthritis or osteoarthritis, or any problem in your bone related discoloration issues, spondylitis, and the vertebrae discoloration issues, okay, disc bulge out, lower lumbar issues, back related issues, these issues, if you are having, and the people who are having the inflammation as well, inflammation in the joints, that's also what because of the what. Okay, so because of these are the general problems. So we're gonna talk about the diet of these issues: osteoporosis, arthritis, and these things. In arthritis, basically inflammation of the joints happen, and rheumatoid arthritis, it is an autoimmune disease, which your healthy cells, um, your the cells around your bones, around your synovial joints, by attacked by the white blood cells, the fighter cells, and because of that they attack, because of the wrong information that some bacteria invasion happen, but there is no bacteria invasion, and virus invasion happen, but they get misunderstanding of it and they started attacking the good cells of the body, and that causes the inflammation. Autoimmune disease is basically related to when your body go against with body cells go against with your body tissues, right? They start um, because of the wrong coding. Okay, uh, cure, there's no permanent cure available in the allopathic treatment, but yes, miracles do happen in the yoga therapy and the ayurveda. Yes, treatment would be prolonged. As I told you, when it mixed with your body tissues, remember the ama, when the ama is mixed to the body tissues, deeper level, to treat that thing, it's become very difficult. So your body cells also changed, their coding also changed, and they behave, they start having a different function. They start overgrowing or start attacking their own cells, these kind of wrong misguidance happening within yourself. Okay, osteoporosis happen because of the age factor. When you're meeting with the old age, you are entering into the old age, your skeleton, your bones start becoming, start thinning down. Okay, it's becoming thin. So that's age, because of the age factor. When you enter in the old age, it's totally in your hand. Okay, you can prevent the old age, you can delay the old age. Yes, uh, delay, actually not prevention. Old age, one time you will get enter it, but you can delay that procedure. So degeneration of the cells you can reduce, and regeneration of the cells again you can increase the cycle of that, and through the diet, through the lifestyle, through the all the things. Okay, other factors, because of the wrong posture, we are sitting for longer period of time, we get the discoloration problems and the spondylitis around your neck. These causes because of um, wrong posture we are sitting, and longer period of time we are sitting into the wrong posture, lack of the mobility in the body, that bring the stiffness around the joints, it's bring the stiffness around your back as well. So these are the common issues which aggravate the bath in the body, and how we can bring in the balance in that. As I told you, 80% problem happen because of the bath. It means any problem you are having, somehow bath is, even in the combination, bath first gonna aggravate. Okay, bath first gonna aggravate. So in that situation, we have to control the bath through the diet. So first write it down, the diet for the all these issues. Okay. and even to increase the flexibility of the body, increase the strength of the body. Anybody can follow this routine. Okay, especially as I told you, Vata is the major cause of the problem. Okay, so we have to focus on the Vata mode. So first I'm giving you the diet, uh, and then we come to the asana, meditation, and other shatkarmas. So the diet start with, um, as I already talked about it, that when Vata go imbalance, garlic is work like a medicine when Vata go imbalance. Okay, so you have to intake the garlic spice, as you can use for adding in your diet as well. But raw garlic clove you can have in empty stomach in the morning. Okay, then all grain wheat, all grain, um, which we discussed about it. All grain should be given to them, especially in the arthritis. Any kind of arthritis, more than 100 types of the arthritis is there. But any kind of arthritis, you can give all grain millets, varieties of the millets, black chickpea flour, and yellow gram flour. These things you can use for making the chapati dough. Okay, these are the good flour for having the chapati. You can make the chapati out of it. And adding the spices, certain spices like garlic, you can add ajwain, you can add black pepper, turmeric. Um, Sometimes you can add the ginger paste into it according to your taste. Okay, kasturi methi is the one herb which is warm in nature. That also you can use it. Methi also good for the vayu generated, air generated issues. Methi control the air, and it's regulate the air in the proper way. So methi, METHI, methi. You can Google it later on, what we call in English. And these are the Indian herbs you have to mix in the dough while making the chapati. Okay, and then properly cooked, and then you can enjoy. So these are the best flour and the spices you have to add. Without that, no rice, no new grains they should consume it. Wheat, if you don't have option of uh, like you stuck with the wheat, taking the wheat product, make sure you use old one, like previous session, previous year flour, previous year grain, wheat grain. Okay, and then make flour out of it, and then you can utilize it. Asian time, people, we have the, like we call chakki, like to grind the flour. Right now, everything is available in the packet, but still, it is in the village side. People use the chakkis like the traditional way to grind the flour. We use the hand for grinding it, and there's a two stone to, and we put the grains in between, and then we making the flour. That is the best way, because dough fresh flour you are making it, and immediately you're consuming it. It reduce the water immediately in the body. This is the best procedure. But I know because of our lifestyle nowadays, uh, it is popular in India, but in European countries, not very much popular this traditional way. But if you get the chance, you can Google it. It's now people are providing these kind of hand instrument, where instead of using the electric um, procedure to making the flour, you can use the hand one. Stone play very important role. What kind of stone you are grinding on it, it change the property of the flour as well. So these kind of method you can apply, because arthritis there is no cure. Okay, so they don't have much option. You have to take the previous option. Osteoporosis, yes, of course. Once you get these issues, there's a lifetime. So to come out completely, we have to change from the root. Even how you're making the flour, we have to change that procedure as well. So these things they have to consider. life, yes, we want to do something in the deeper level. We are especially working on the deeper level. So that's how you can build. If you don't have option, okay, you can choose the way right now available organic flour. You can utilize it, best brand companies you can uh, buy from that, or you can contact to the villager and then you can get your own flour as well with the local wala. So these grains they have to use with adding these spices. Then completely for arthritis, any kind of arthritis, they should completely boycott all kind of citrus things. Cut all this is like tangy, sour taste. Completely boycott. It's like um, they cannot have the heavy meats. So curry, rajma, kidney beans, heavy lentils, they could not consume it. Urad, I don't know what you call it. It is maybe a black pulse, I think, black pulse. That shouldn't be consumed by them. Only green moong dal, the whole with the skin, they have to take it with adding the garlic, black pepper, turmeric, and ginger paste into it. And again, use the stone to make the paste. Even a grind powder, if you're using of these spices, make sure you get the raw one and make the powder at your home on the stone. It's like to grinding with the stone is like big stone you are having and one small stone, and then you're grinding this thing on this, and that basically increase the uh, property of the spices, and then it not gonna uh, whenever you're grinding the spice in the electric grinder, they it they loses the good qualities, many good qualities, okay, and it become warm, okay, which increase the vat. So you can do one thing, you can use the stone, it enhance the spices tasty. I utilize, my mom used to make that thing, and the taste is totally different. And yes, it preserve the good quality of the spices as well. Okay, this is the method to make the spices at your home. Then you have to cook in the clay pot with the open lid, um, adding these spices. Moong dal you can have with these chapatis, the freshly homemade chapatis and freshly cooked these. And yes, black rice. If they want to have the rice, black rice is good for them. So black rice, by again adding the spices, these spices should be added. Nutmeg you can add in the spices. Whole black pepper you can add it. Big the black cardamom you can add. So it gonna change the black rice. Uh, um, what we call potentiality. It become warm. It and it's not gonna increase the vayu, the vat in the body of the person. Okay. Then the fruits, the best fruit for them, which we also discuss in the um, Vat food, what kind of food what kind of spices they have to take it. So in that category, pomegranate, apple, pineapple, ripened mango, and banana. Yes, you can give to the banana as well, but again adding these spices. So rock salt you can add, black pepper, and you can add. So once, like one, you can have banana, and make sure one thing they have to do, they have to take one fruit, not the making the fruit salad. Okay, one fruit at a one time. So if they are having the banana, just banana. Apples, so apple only. So one at a one time. Okay, then they have to every 3 hour they have to consume little bit. So like one time they can have fruits, the nuts, yes, they can have the nuts, almond, walnut, pumpkin seed. So 4 almond, 2 walnut, 1 spoon of pumpkin seed, 1.5 teaspoon flaxseed powder. Okay, flaxseed powder should be given, and then 1.5 teaspoon chia seed and the basil seed you can add. Then the white uh, till, I don't know what you call in English in till, white till, white till you can add in their diet. It's improving their strength, it's providing all the nutrition to their bones, okay, and making their bones healthy. And because agni is visham, so they have to soak everything during the night, it's gonna increase the uh, it pacify the heat of the nuts, as well as it's become easy digestible. So how they're gonna take it? There's a special way to take it. Again, you have to make the paste of these things. Take stir the water out of it. You can drink it or you can give to the plants. And that nuts, all the things, you have to make the paste out of it. So again, you have to grind on the stone. It become paste, little paste. Add into your yogurt. Empty stomach if you're taking the yogurt. For arthritis, only any kind of arthritis. They shouldn't be consuming the yogurt. Okay. Rest of the people in osteoporosis, back issue, and any kind of issue they are having, they can have the yogurt. But especially in the arthritis, if they have arthritis or any kind of inflammation they are having it, don't give them the yogurt. They can add this paste in the yogurt. Otherwise, this paste also they can take with the milk. Milk also good. Milk, arthritis patient should consume it. Cow milk is best. Goat milk is best for them. Okay. Buffalo milk is very heavy, but if they are taking the buffalo milk and they feel after taking it, so add the little bit. If you get the fresh milk, okay, add the water into it. So like 1 glass milk if you're taking it. So if for example like you are having 200 um, ml milk, so add at least 50 or 60 ml water into it. Okay, then you can
May
take
I
it.
ask a question?
Yeah.
Um, I'm a bit irritated because in the Western medicine, we say that all milk products like yogurt are causing mTOR, and mTOR in the body is causing the inflammation. And so we say if people have arthritis, they are not allowed to consume any milk products.
Yes.
So it's completely different to.
Yeah. So if you have to go through my previous video, I talked about it. The products which are coming in the packet should not be consumed. Okay. I'm talking about the freshly home local cow products. Like if you're living nearby the village, like right now I'm living nearby the village, and they
Yeah, I
have the
remember that. Yeah.
so that cow, freshly homemade milk, freshly homemade, yogurt, if you're having it, that doesn't bring the inflammation. Arthritis, no yogurt. They can have the goat milk and cow milk. Freshly, again, local cow, not the breed cow, not the packet milk which is available in the market. It's gonna increase the inflammation. It's worst, and it cause you lactose intolerance as well. Okay, these things you have to so that's why I keep telling invest your money in the you can finance these things to come in the contact with the villager or the local one who can provide you these things. Ayurveda talks about tremendous, there's a tremendous research over the cow products in the Ayurvedic text. But now the scenario is completely different. So whatever you get, okay, around you, according to that you have to change the diet. But I'm giving you the that this is the best thing, one should take it. But if there's no chance, I'm also including, if you don't get these milk product, So what you have to do then, okay? That's I'm gonna talk about.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
So this milk and the yogurt should be given. Arthritis, no yogurt, and otherwise you can make this paste and have with the milk. If for vegan, those who are opting the vegan diet, they can have same paste with the little bit soya milk. Again, add the lots of water into it. Okay, in the soya milk. Soya milk is a little bit heavy. Soya milk you can have, almond milk, cashew nut milk. These two milk you can have. Bucket wheat milk, yes, you can have it, and add these paste into it, boil it, and take it. Okay, in the morning time you can have. It is rich in the protein, rich in the all the minerals, vitamins you are getting from. This is sufficient. Okay, so sip it. How you gonna take it? Sip very slowly. You have to with the spoon because they have the Vishnu Agni. Agni would not be very active. So with the spoon they have to sip it. So it improve. It gonna gradually their Agni, their Jathar Agni would be gonna digest it properly. Okay. For vegan, this kind of routine they have to follow. How again adding the spices, dry ginger powder is very good for them. So dry ginger powder when they are preparing the milk, they have to add. Turmeric they can add, black pepper they can add. These gonna reduce the kapha of the milk and it also pacify the vat in the body. Okay. Now yes, sun bath should be given to them morning and evening time. A hot bath with salt. So there's a Epsom salt available in the market. They have to use that salt, and this is a mineral salt. They have to put into the bucket, or if you have tub at your home or jacuzzi or some kind of things, so you can add that salt, and they have to take the loop. They have to bath with it. So it gonna reduce the inflammation of the bones of the joints immediately. Then potli massage should be given to them after taking the bath. They can have the potli massage, and yes, before taking the bath, daily, daily, all kind of problems of the bath. Okay, daily doesn't matter. Daily they have to take the massage before taking the bath. So 30 to 40 minutes they have to be in the sunlight. Sunlight is good, but in many countries there is no sunlight. So in that situation they have to take the vitamin D. So vitamin D is available. You can take the synthetic supplement because you don't have option. But if you're taking the milk product, you get the vitamin D as well in that. Or if you're taking the mini nuts, you get the most of the vitamin D. But yes, uh, still, if you feel like you have the vitamin D deficiency, you can have you can take these synthetic supplements, but once in a while, like once in a week, only for 1 month, and then break it down. Don't continue for a longer period of time. Okay, but if you have sunlight, be in the sunlight 30 minutes morning and evening, and do the massage that increase the blood circulation, and also it improving the strength of the bones. Massage for bath, almond oil. uh, if you can afford the almond oil is best. Sesame oil, you can utilize it. Then if not, garlic mustard oil, you can prepare the garlic mustard oil at the home. You can use the bottle mustard oil. Some countries it's very expensive. So if you are in Gulf side or some places, argan oil is available there. But I don't have much research on the argan oil. It's heat or cold. If argan oil is heat, then you can use for the massage. If it's cold in nature, then don't use for the massage. Okay, that's you have to figure out.
Hi,
Mustard
sorry,
oil
are we still talking about people with arthritis?
for everyone. Okay, for everyone. It's gonna work for
For most
everyone.
disease. Okay.
Massage should be given to the all kind of problems, any kind of problems you are having in your skeletal muscular system, or you feel pain somewhere. With gentle hand daily you have to give the massage. If somehow what is imbalanced in the body, that's why you're having even psychosomatic pain you are having in the body. It's also work. Like there's no injury, nothing is in your body physical level, but in your mind you are getting the pain. So that's massage gonna help in that situation as well. In psychosomatic pain, again, bath is play a very major role. So these things gonna help you. So massage, then after that lukewarm bath with the Epsom salt, putting into the water, and then after that, before sleeping, and anytime they feel the pain, any kind of pain you are feeling at your back, low lumbar, or around your neck, or you have arthritis pain, inflammation, ajwain potli massage is like you have to use the white cotton cloth, put the ajwain, AJWAIN. You can look into the Google. This ajwain spice, you have to use it. Then bay leaf. Bay leaf, you can utilize it. Bay leaf, then curry leaves. These leaves you can have little bit, just crush it, okay? Put into that this piece of the cotton, the cloth, and use the iron pot. Okay, casting iron you can use, or iron pot you can use. Use the heat that iron pot and make the potli, like tie with the knot and the spices inside this cloth, cotton cloth, and then heat it. Okay, heat it and place that area where you feel inflammation or where you're feeling the pain. Immediately you feel relaxation. Okay, so you can use any stove nearby, and you can take the help of your family member. Any way you have issues, you can do these things. Okay, then these things, they should do it whenever they have, especially for arthritis, whenever they have attack, pain attack, like they are uh, because of when winter is coming, their pain gonna aggravate. When raining season is coming, then their pain is gonna aggravate. So this during this time they have completely boycott the green leafy vegetables. Rest of the time, when there is no pain, they can have the green leafy vegetable soups. They can consume it. Spinach, mustard leaf, they can utilize it in their diet. These are the good things. But when they are in pain, avoid completely. So these are the diet. Um, they have to follow it. Now come to the asan practice. Asan, as you know, we cannot teach them the vinyasa flow, ashtanga vinyasa flow. Otherwise, they're gonna break their leg, right? They're gonna meet up with the might they're gonna meet with the injuries. So these are asan not meant for them. Okay. What kind of asan you can introduce? Sush Vyam. Swoosh Vyam or Pavanmukh series, where gently moving their, the joints, synovial joints. So this movement, Maniban Shakti Vikasa Kriya, then Griva Shakti Vikasa Kriya with the awareness, then Angli Shakti Vikasa Kriya, because in arthritis, the inflammation, their joints become like this, okay, and they cannot grab it. So this Angli Shakti Vikasa Kriya is very wonderful for them, and with the awareness of the breath. Okay, they have to aware of their breathing practice a lot. So when I'm moving my finger like this, so I have to focus on my breath as well. So these simple practice, at least 1 2 month, they have to go for it. Okay, all the joints, Kohini Shakti Vikas. I'm just giving the name, but it's Even you forget the names, that's okay. But focus on that movement of each joint. Then Urdhva Bhuja Shakti Vikasa Kriya, rotation of your shoulder, elbow, wrist, your knee, your ankle, your hip joint. We have name for that in Sanskrit. So these things should be considered. Idle, these movements should be given to them, okay, not like flow. After 1 month and 2 months you see the improvement, then gentle vinyasa flow, restorative vinyasa flow, yin yoga you can introduce to them. Okay, this is gonna help uh, um, to strengthening their bones, strengthening their muscles, strengthening their ligaments and fascia and tendon. Okay, these things you should introduce, not the hardcore practice. Okay, then Shatkarma. Shatkarma Kunjal, puking. Puking work wonder. So we all do puking, right? We know how to puke. But this Shatkarma practice you have to learn from the proper course, like offline course. Don't just by watching the video, you start practicing. You require the yoga teacher for that. Okay, but I'm giving you name Kunjal. You can Kunjal where you include the puking. Then Nolly also can practice by them, but not initial stage. Kunjal is good. Kunjal Shank Prachalan is good, which help to remove the ama Shank Prachalan. Shank Prachalan Kriya is another the Shatkarma, which we taught here to the offline student. These two practice. Neti Kriya, all types of the Neti Kriya should be introduced to them. I'll tell you the all kind of problems. Okay, for Vat, they have to use. I did the research over the mustard oil. You have to put the mustard oil before sleep. During before sleep, you have to keep your neck like this and put the mustard oil in each nostril. So you can start with the 5 drops each nostril, ears, then your navel region, your genital parts, okay, and your anal. Put the mustard oil here. If you feel burning sensation with the mustard oil too much, you can use the Mahatrifla Grit. It's a herbal grit. Ghee is a form of ghee. You make it a little bit lukewarm it and then use the dropper, and same thing you have to practice daily. Make it rituals. Okay. Uh, these things daily you have to practice before sleeping. Okay, these area. Mahatrifla Grit you can put into your eyes as well. Okay, this gonna pacify the vat in the body. Okay, so this is called Gritneti and the Tail Niti Kriya. Don't go into the name. I hope you understand the procedure. Tail Niti, just use the mustard drops. Gritneti when you do with the ghee. Okay, purified butter. You can Google it later on. So, but yes, everything you cannot learn from online classes. But if anybody, but these are the safe practice, okay? Buy the mustard oil and start practicing. Nothing gonna harm. But just don't put in your eyes. It bring you little bit a burning sensation. That's okay. Okay, you feel little bit headache, pain also. That's okay. And go for it. Or otherwise, you can use Mahadrifla Krit. Okay. Then come to the meditation practice. Meditation should be for what? Because they are very, very active. Uh, Overthinker, psychosomatic problems, they go through it. Like IBS also, IBS we gonna talk about later. So IBS also happened because of the Vat imbalance. So these issues to pacify, these problems to come out, they overthink. Okay, to stop this thing, Makar chanting, I introduced already in meditation class. Makar chanting work wonder, and Brahmari pranayam you can introduce to them. Okay, Brahmari pranayam. Then breathing practice. So there's a 4 breathing practice they have to go for it daily. They have to do. this gonna bring the change in their cellular level. Okay, and autoimmune disease, either it's cancer, vitiligo, or which is related to your immune system, it gonna change. Maybe you not completely cure the problem, but you basically pacify the symptoms. Okay, and then you live your life much healthier version. Like for HIV, for AIDS, we cannot reverse that thing. One, because it's the bacteria go inside. But for cancer, you can um, come out from the problem permanently. But yes, forever you have to do this routine, forever, lifetime, till the death. Okay, you have to follow it. So it's gonna pacify the symptoms of these autoimmune based problems. So this breathing practice work wonder, especially diaphragmic breathing, abdominal breathing, and the thoracic breathing should be introduced 15 minutes. Okay, the Nadi Shodhan Pranayam 30 minutes should they have to practice with awareness. Lots of awareness should be there. Then they have to practice yogic breathing. These four breathing is and these four breathing after that madhyam gati, mand gati bhastrika pranayam you can introduce to them. So four and this fifth. Okay, and whenever they do the any asana, you have to make them hold in the asana and give them the breathing. Which breathing? Belly breathing, abdominal breathing. So if they're going into the child posture, tell them, okay, move their belly up and down. So they inhale deeply, exhale slowly, and so the body get, each and every cells get more oxygen. When they get more oxygen, cellular level, you're gonna bring the change. Their cells become more healthy, and cells become healthy. So there's a high chance they come out from the autoimmune based disease as well. So this is the short, briefly, I'm explaining about all the problems related to the Vat. Any doubt till here?
No,
Okay,
ma'am.
wonderful. So we're gonna end the session with the one time Om and Shanti. Take a deep breath. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Join your birth hum. Rub your palm. Place on your eyes. Feel the warmth. Very slowly while blinking, looking at your palm. Gently opening up your eyes and join your hand. Say Om Shanti. Bless you. Meet you at meditation. Bye.
Hi. Hi. Can I just ask you one question?
Okay.
Yeah, hi. Okay. So I have a few questions, but normally like we have a class now, a yoga class happening because it's early here I'm in Bali in the school. So I was wondering, are you around this week sometime? I can ask you a few questions.
Personal question you want to ask?
No, it's regarding the course, regarding the Ayurvedic course, but there's a few questions and it's from the courses that I've listened to, your course. But normally now, we already a class is already started. That's why, because the yoga class is happening early here now. So I was just wondering, are you having class all up to Saturday? You do class up to Saturday, right?
Yes. 26th would be the last day,
Yeah.
so 26th you can come and ask. Okay. 26th I'll take the
Even
question.
26 we have class. Even because we started 2 days late here, so we have class up to 28th.
Okay, don't worry, dear. Write it
28th
down
we
all
have.
the questions. Okay, write it down all the questions. And again, 2nd Feb, we're gonna start the session. From 2nd Feb, you can come and you can contact
Okay.
like this, so we can have the conversation. Whatever question
Oh
you
yeah,
have.
yeah, yeah. Devan said that from Bali. He said because sometimes our course clashed, so sometimes we weren't able to join because our yoga class was early here. So he told me to come.
Don't worry, you can join anytime.
Okay, so I'll see you in February.
Yes.
Yeah, so in February I'll ask you the question. Okay, thank you very much. Because yeah, it was few questions that were building up, but we had to normally go.
Yes.
All right, thank you so much. Okay.
Okay, write it
Bye
down.
bye.
Don't forget about it. Okay.
Okay, thank you. Okay, bye. Bye.